collects huge amount of.
But what's the offer? What's your offer again? You need to not do content unless you have an offer. You need to not.
Well, right now, I think I'm gonna have like a sequence. I don't like a sequence of products, right? So I'm planning to. So right now, my most successful offer is my studio. So I just like invite people from New York to my office to film content over there and ads for them. Like it's been written right now.
Really? Okay, so you have I don't know a single person that records ads inside of New York City. There's like 3 in Miami. There's like 3 in LA. I don't know a single person that's dominating the internet marketing studio scene in New York. Like, you can easily make hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit just doing that. Is Instagram the move? I don't think so.
I'm just running ads. I put like static ads and it's converting
in the
like
NYC geo.
Yes. CPMs are high.
Dude, I love it.
And
then we can vertically integrate it, like the people who can run ads, media buy, is that iconic offer in New York.
So this is like my main offer, and so my plan is to.
And there's no competition because you're only competing with New Yorkers.
And like no one runs like in New York. New York does not know how to run meta ads. Like they don't know how to do. And everyone like the main people who run meta ads in New York are like moving companies. That's it.
Well, you got a chat GPT, like what are the most common?
And so my plan is to create a sequence of products, just like you talked about.
What is the no? That's too soon. I love this. Okay. Very highlight. What are the most common companies in New York City that make at least $5 million a year? This is awesome. I love it. Just the way it looks, so cool. Okay, number 1 is construction. So run a construction funnel, professional services, accounting, real estate. So New York, it's very old school businesses. Construction, real estate, accounting, healthcare. That's great. Ooh, recruiting's number 7. You're gonna fucking lean up in number 7. So it's like, these are like 7 funnels you can do. Each one is like 100K.
But the problem with the studio is like the capacity can only go so much.
No, bro, once you get clients, you rent another office. What the fuck?
Okay.
Once you make money, you get more studio. And I don't like your studio. It's in Midtown, and that's fine. Like my warehouse, I have a 10,000 square foot warehouse. It's huge. It's huge. We'll let you film in it, but it's private IP. So what you need to do is, you're too high up in the tower. You need to be on the bottom. In your line of business, being in a skyscraper is very low leverage because you have camera gear, props. You have a terrible office to record content. Listen to me, you need an office on the bottom, on the ground, like this.
Can I ask a quick question? Why?
Cameras, props. If you scale a studio, the biggest studios in the world, are they in skyscrapers?
No, but what was your impression when you walked into this office?
Oh, the impression was fine.
It was like, wow.
It is fantastic, but when you go to my warehouse, it's cool as fuck too. I got a fucking giant facility, right? So you need to think intelligently. Thinking very unintelligently. You're optimizing for coolness and not success. So you need a studio on the bottom so cars can move in, vans can move in, trucks can go in. So camera gear is easy to transport. You're in fucking Midtown. You're in the most expensive area in New York, which is great. However, it's cumbersome for people to get to Midtown somehow. But if you're like downtown Manhattan or uptown, you're in Coney Island, you live in Coney Island, your office should be, first of all, you can have an office in Coney Island. That's actually a really good place to have an office. Why? It's very easy, low traffic place to get to most of the time. And it's so cheap. It's really cheap to get to. So in Midtown, let's say you want to build your own dreamatorium. I have a beautiful warehouse. You're going to have a beautiful studio with sets, props, podcast studio, content studio. That's a dream. That's going to be cool as fuck. You're not going to do that on top of a tower.
That's true.
What are you going to take camera gear up there?
That's true.
What's going to happen when you do loud photo shoots? It's too annoying. But if you need water, dry ice, stupid. You need a studio on the bottom of the ground, and it needs to be cheap. Because now you're thinking Long Island, New Jersey, Staten Island, where it's under competitive, it's cheap. A tiny office in Manhattan is the equivalent to a large office in New Jersey.
I guess like the plan right now is this is, I think, for this period of time, this is the highest leverage offer that I have.
Correct. I love it.
To also protect my cash and build the capital.
Love it, man.
Because it's also...
And also, you love this work.
It's very fun.
You really like
number
this work.
one, and number two, it is very productizable. Like, because they come into the office, and I can put my person who I work with for a long time, and I can pay them 30 an hour.
Good
and
thinking.
there's teleprompter,
Good
and then just
thinking.
like press record, and that's it.
VSL's done.
Exactly, VSL's done.
VSL product, AI cloning.
AI cloning product, exactly. And then street interview.
That's good.
different-
And no competition.
And no competition.
You're competing with New York. Like,
Getting
nobody.
$30.
Don't say that here. We'll cut that out.
We'll cut that out. Yeah. But it's,
Book calls or leads? Optimize for book calls. You're just testing, I know.
but I tested, but today I already built a funnel, like in the landing.
Yo, how do we do this for other things? You're doing something I call geo-scaling, geographic scaling. Very high leverage because New York City has 10 million. The New York greater area has 30 million people. New Jersey, Long Island, New York City greater area, there's like 30 million people. Bro, it's a country. And you're the only one recording VSO. You're the only one in 30 million. Like imagine Australia has 16 million people. Canada has like 20 million, like you're like 30 million people. And there's only one person shooting VSLs and cloning AI. How do we do geoscaling for me? What if I just do the same? There's so much ascension because you get them for content
And then they
personal
enter,
branding.
Number one, then they enter my ecosystem, and that's where I can like put so many like products around. It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
VSL, AI cloning, paid media buying, what's it called?
And also
personal
the
brand
studio-
management.
Studio and ads is a very sticky product. They
Very
don't,
sticky.
they don't just come in once. They come in over
Like
and
me,
over.
bro. Like
Exactly,
me.
It's like lead. Exactly. It's like lead selling.
No, like you're my content guy,
Oh,
and then we're always together.
Exactly, and it's also like personal relationship.
It's very easy to sell personally. I love it. And so what do? You target NYC?
I target NYC.
Love it, dude.
It's been
For real, New York City's #1 agent. I've never seen ads from NYC. Well, Street Talk, that guy Street Talk,
but he's the only one. And
he's
also,
global though. He's countrywide.
He's countrywide. Like this dude, like from Street Talk, he is already building up his brand. He talks like with Andrew Yang and like some other guys who are also like in NYC. Like NYC is very tech
You could do a podcast, do a single New York City like internet marketing pod. I don't know why. Because Miami has like, LA has a bunch, Austin, Texas has a bunch, but then you can have like.
And then we'll create a community of like.
Oh man, that's so good, dude. I love it, dude. I love it, dude. You gotta do this.
No, I am.
I love it. This,
I'm
because
good.
everything aligns. Because I don't believe in you with pay per lead. I don't believe you have the skill set or the drive. But this,
I agree.
you're gonna fucking.
Very fun.